Here's what took place at ReVival 88, live from the USB Arena in Long Island, New York on May 29th, 2026. In Lindsay Troy's office, Cancer Giles and Brandon Youngblood laid down the stakes for ultraviolence. Either Giles loses his hair, or Youngblood joins the bandits. William Still drove Todrick into the mat with a life less plagued for the pinfall. Max Cale and his army stood ready to destroy the Coltons, but weren't prepared for the guerrilla warfare the Colton family brought. The one-action news stage did not survive. Biggie and Salt terrorized Lemoo's fine sandwiches, powerbombing Ollie Cade through a window. Miguel's open challenge was answered by newcomer Coltrane Anderson, who destroyed Miguel with the statement. Tony Gamble ran down Long Island and the Anglo Luchador, until Tal appeared behind the grin and scared the daylights out of it. Danny Christie spoke at length about the violence that comes with being Alias champion. He told the world they weren't ready, but Fred Dick was ready, interrupting the speech with a roast pig's head. Pontiff was set to win after the shamanistic Dreamweaver, but Claymore was lying in wait. He took out Sage, then took out Lemieux with the Lake Effect. Anna Daniels got heated with Blaze Claymore, and Di Ferguson didn't understand. Matt Mills interviewed Steve Lemieux, still non-responsive after the beating he just suffered, until Biggie and Salt's words about American Gladiators sent him into a rage enough to shake the heavens. Williams and Diamonds dominated Johnny Dorn and Mikey Giuliano, with Rob Williams finishing off Giuliano with the old-time rock and roll. Brian Dawkins and Ivan Stanislav agreed to settle their score, with Dawkins putting his career on the line. Angelica Brooks spoke with Scott Hunter, who promised to show Nate Colton he wasn't about to take disrespect lying down. Scott Hunter fought off the Colton clutch, then trapped Nate Colton in the figure 4 leg lock for the win. Colton left the ring and was immediately attacked by Max Cale, re-sparking the war between the two armies. Simon Tillier spoke with Kerry Kuriyama, who spoke with Bobby Neptune through a mysterious orb. Neptune offered Kerry a special device that would let him speak with the beast within. Biggie and Salt used referee Elvis Nixon as a shield, then used Kuriyama as a hammer, dropping him with a Salt Mine powerbomb for the win. Satan Jones called out the Albion, prompting Sebastian Cross to make an offer. If the Foot Soldiers beat Solomon and Stellan Cross at Ultraviolence, Sebastian would deign to fight one of them in a singles match. After a timely distraction from Cancer Giles, Bobby Neptune spiked Brandon Youngblood with Bobby's Comet for the upset. Chandler Sonda tried to talk and inebriated Brian Dawkins out of his challenge to Stanislav. It ended with a different challenge, setting up a fight between Sonda and Dawkins at ReVival 89. Stanislav used a reverse Red Scare to send Cale into the ring steps and defend the Intense title. Nate Colton went after Cale again after the bell, but Max was rescued by the Bolognese Bull. Cecil Worth Farthington announced Flamberge as the winner of Dick Dirkwood's Big Bangable Bash, weirdly sponsored by Red Bull, and bestowed on his friend the title of TV's Mr. Sex. Farthington mourned the end of his reporting career, but vowed to continue on as Universal Champion. In the main event, Farthington caved in Sonda's chest with a double knee drop, then cinched in a picture-perfect fisherman's suplex to retain the Universal title yet again. That's all the action from ReVival 88, brought to you by Prime, #1 by definition.